Hello to my dear friends, how are you? This is Tamara Weeks on Tam's Daily Vlog. I have two things to tell you. One is that I finally got one of those little things that sits on your dash where you can put your phone in. I got it over a month ago, excuse me, while I was still in Nebraska. And I opened the box and that was as far as I got, and then right after I got it, I ended up coming to Texas. So, it's just one of the ones that has a sticky bottom. You just peel the little piece of plastic off of the bottom. Let's see, I was going to see. Off the bottom here, I'll show you. You just pull this right off the bottom of the suction cup, and it says just rinse with water if you want to pull it off and move it somewhere else. And so it's kind of rubbery, so it's a little bit flexible. The dashboard is a little bit of a curve, so this particular little rubbery thing fits on that curve well. So we'll see how that works. It's got a little bit of extension, about this much, so I can pull it a little bit closer. It's Friday afternoon. I just got off of my Friday afternoon call with my 3 YouTube friends. So there are 4 of us that meet every Friday afternoon, and we talk about whatever's going on YouTube, all the new stuff. I usually don't know very much. I'm just kind of there. They always have more opinions for the most part than I do. Or my opinions are different, but we seem to get together and have a good time, and we all learn a little bit from each other. And, but this is what I actually wanted to tell you about. I just learned this right before I came down to Texas. Okay, do you remember me telling you that Micah goes to her day program in Omaha, Nebraska? It's located in Omaha, which is like 5 minutes from, the program is like 5 minutes from where we are, but the address would be Omaha. And Micah goes to her day program in the morning, and then she goes out to a job site, comes back to the day program for lunch. Then they pick a place. So they pick a place in the morning. They'll put 2 places up on the board. They pick one they want to go to. They separate, go to 2 places, come back to the program, have lunch. They have 2 more places they can pick from, and they can go in the afternoon. They do have the option to stay at the program if they want to, and sometimes Micah does choose to stay at the program. So she gets tiny checks. Sometimes they're 10 cents, 12 cents. Sometimes they're $1 something. Sometimes she makes, you know, $10 on something. We're talking about a small amount of money. But it's a check that Micah gets. And that's kind of a big deal for Micah or for anybody else. You know, they hand out those checks. And it's a really big deal because they work like the rest of the world works, and they get money for it like the rest of the world does. They've changed a law in Nebraska. If for anybody that cannot do a job unassisted, they cannot get paid for it. So Micah needs hand-on-hand assistance to do a lot of things. So if she's doing, like if she's separating items, I know in the past she's done things at her last program where they were separating items for Oriental trading or putting items into an egg for Easter. I think I did a video on that one time. I think it was Easter. But she was having assistance doing part of that job. So the day program, the manager there has been very proactive in trying to do anything that she could for these young adults to be able to get paid for at least something that they do. But she's having a really hard time working around anything, because if they can't, you know, do something unassisted, then they're not getting paid for it. I find that very sad for Micah and all of her friends. So what do you guys think about that? Do they have any laws like this where you are, or have you heard of something like this before? So this is kind of sad, and I definitely don't think it's right, especially, I mean, they're not, well, I don't know how much the other young adults are getting paid. Some of them are higher functioning than Micah, like they can walk around, they can do more with their hands, so they may be getting, you know, a lot more money than Micah gets. But whether it's a little bit or whether it's a lot, to take that away from people like Micah that can't do anything completely independently when she had it before, it's not that much money to me. I think that she should still be able to get it. So anyway, put your comment below. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord, who made the heaven and the earth. This is Tamara Weeks on Tam's Daily Vlog, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.